Hi everyone, I'm Oracle Anie. I am a psychic spiritual advisor and Reiki healer. And in this video, I am going to be predicting a variety of messages for each sign. I'm going to put the timestamps below so that you can just skip to your sign, okay? Before you go to watch the video, I would like to talk about a little bit um, about how I predict things and what you can expect in this video, okay? So in these readings, I am going to be receiving signs and clues about different things that are coming up, right? And sometimes those are good things, sometimes they're not so good things, okay? My job is just to tell you what's coming up, regardless of good or not so good. Now, I do believe that the reason I am giving the information to share about not so good events is because either the person just needs to prepare, right? Get their ducks in a row, or it could be just to let the person know that their attitude or their reactions or maybe even the environment that they're in is leading up to this not so good event, okay? And so it gives you time to course correct, okay? Um, but I'm going to tell you right now that if you do not have the capacity to listen to that kind of stuff, you're probably going to want to skip it because I'm not sure what's going to come out, okay? Um, Also, if I don't mention something that you're working towards or the outcome of something that you're hoping to hear about, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that I do not have permission from Spirit to give you that confirmation right now, okay? So if you see it in the cards, take it. But if I don't vocalize it, it just means that I do not have that permission, okay? Okay, just so you know. That's all it is, okay? I also want to say in this video that I just started a new Instagram account that's called Cup of Love Oracle, where I'm just going to share a variety of oracle messages. And I'm going to be focusing on the positive side of things, okay? So if you'd like to follow me, please do so there. I'll share the link. I'll share the link for that in the description below. I would also like to tell you that I no longer believe in charging for prediction messages, but I still offer private readings. I'm focusing my private readings to helping people with their anxiety, with any kind of like sticky situation that they would like spiritual advice on how to get out of it, you know, have some clarity about what's really going on, like what's the spiritual lesson behind the situations, any challenging situation that they're in. And I also offer readings to help people heal their energy, heal any pain from the past that they could still be holding on to. And so between the reading and the Reiki, I can fully help people move on from the past, okay? So the information for that is also going to be in the description below. And since I don't charge for these prediction readings or any of the videos that you see on my YouTube or even on my Vimeo, because I started a Vimeo channel as well, and you would like to support my work, I will leave my PayPal link in the bottom as well. And you can find it in my profile as well. Okay, so that's the intro. Enjoy the predictions, and I hope that you like your messages, okay? All right, bye. Hi Aries, it's Oracle Anie. I'm going to do your January, February, and March 2024 reading. I've added tarot cards and oracle cards to reel it in to like help me I don't know what the word is now to honestly I forgot the word. Okay, so let's see. Aries, January. Also, today is January 15th. I do apologize for the late upload. I've been sick and been going through family stuff. And I was just waiting for Mercury retrograde to end, so I just didn't record the video. But okay, here we are. Okay, Aries, January 2024. Aries, January 2024. Aries, January 2024. No. Okay, Aries, let's see first what your tarot cards up here say. You have the Tower card for January and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Then for February you have the King of Swords in reverse, and for March the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the cards are basically showing me a situation here of an unexpected result that I'm sorry that I have to start with this, but this does not look good, okay? I feel like there's something that you're hoping for, something that you've been planning for, that unfortunately it's gonna go in the opposite direction, meaning what you were hoping wouldn't happen, right? This Tower card can be your fears being realized. And this is basically saying that this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords in reverse have planned it to be this way, planned it to be unfair to you, planned it to okay, it could also be that because they planned it in such a way, the disappointment, this catastrophe with this Tower card, shows you exactly who these people are. And so it's almost like, let's say that you were getting, your intuition was trying to tell you something, but you didn't listen. You were having stress dreams about it, but you didn't listen. You were being forewarned about this couple, and you didn't listen. So now the divine has to intervene, has to make the situation fall, right? In order for you to see the reality of these people that are not your friend, did not have good intentions towards you, right? The Six of Pentacles is talking about a somebody not giving their not giving the same amount that they are receiving, right? And so because there's a falsehood, fakeness here, this tower has to happen to kind of wake you up to the reality of the situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on in January. You have the Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay. You have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. You have the Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times, so that's good. Okay. And you have a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Tell me that doesn't look like the Tower. Okay. Now, the thing with the Tower card is that it's a rude awakening to a false reality. Okay. So it sucks. When it happens, it freaking sucks. But it is the necessary, it's necessary in order for you to change course, okay? In order to go into a better in a better road, a better process, so that in the end you can become successful, because the way that you were going is not working, okay? Or wasn't working. Okay, so let's see. I'm really seeing the older woman as the theme in January. So we're January 15th today as I'm recording this. So you probably maybe already know who this older woman is, right? She could be very good in business. She could be very resourceful in business, right? Because of the Tower card here, and the broken bridge here, I would say that this is somebody, this older woman seems to be somebody that is more so looking out for herself first, okay? And making sure that nobody can catch up to her, okay? So that also makes me think of the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is not giving the same amount that somebody is receiving, okay? And that could be in business, right? Now, with the Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So when this Tower happens, hopefully, if it's already happened, I want you to know that you will be okay. Okay? You will be taken care of in difficult times. This is a promise from Spirit that you are going to be okay. No matter how ugly it looks in the physical, okay? It's being done for, it's one of those blessings in disguise, okay? We don't know why things fall apart, but we do know that we grow from them and that we become better people and that we just rebuild, okay? I really do see the older woman with the broken bridge as well. And I am seeing the staff with the fox. So, again, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Um, this could be a message, right? Um, when it comes to business, if you're worried about some sort of business deal or something, or maybe I don't. I also got like I was thinking like if you're looking for a job, but I didn't really like I was kind of like my mind was going there a little bit if you're looking for a job, but also if you are applying to a new position, maybe even within your company. Um, no matter what happens, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay? So I want you to focus on this promise from Spirit. Okay? And then let's go into this oracle card, which says new beginnings. And new beginnings always follow the tower. Okay? um, yeah, because you have after the tower comes the star, which is hopes, dreams, healing, right? So you have new beginnings. Let me read this to you. Let me show you the card. It says, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. You have courage and faith because right now, oh no, it says, have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And that is absolutely the Tower card as well, right? Like I was talking about having to go down a different path, okay, than the one that you have been on, right? And sometimes the only way to redirect is by pulling down all the bad stuff that you were building or that was being built around you, okay? Let's see, February. You have the woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. You have flowers, you have happiness. Okay, Leo had this too. Specifically these two cards. Vase, secret admirer. Leo had this as well. Not even this card, but the message of secret admirer. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. Okay, so I am seeing this fair man with the vase in February for you. Okay? So you may know who this is, or this is just spirit letting you know that you have an admirer that looks like this. Maybe you already know who it is. Maybe you've seen them around, but they've never actually talked to you. Maybe you catch this person, this man, staring at you. I would say it's because they're admiring you from afar. Okay. Now, The King of Swords in reverse tells me, when I put it the fair man, tells me that in this case with this guy, that they're not going to tell you that they have a crush on you or that they admire you. This is something that they're keeping to themselves, okay? But I still feel like you may catch this person staring at you. Okay? So, let's see. Then you have woman and flowers. Dealings or relationship with a woman, happiness. Okay. So, this is obviously somebody else, somebody outside of you. And the flowers, this happiness card, because I just read it for Leo, except Leo had it in January, but you have it in February. This flowers card means a carefree and happy-go-lucky attitude, okay? So this could be a woman that is happy-go-lucky, that is just like has a good like playful energy, okay? And you could be spending time with them in February, or they could inspire you. They can, with the memories card here, and I'll read this card in a second, could be somebody from your past that helps you reconnect with that happy-go-lucky, energy. And I feel like that is that's one of the gifts of spirit when they say you will be taken care of in difficult times. Having somebody coming into your life or reconnecting with somebody from your past that helps you look at things from a positive perspective, that makes you feel happy after you've gone through something difficult, is God or spirit working through people to gift you happiness, to gift you joy, to gift you positivity. So the memories card here. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Now, this is the spirit messages from John Holland, okay? And he's a medium, so it's possible that in February you are revisiting memories, okay, from a woman that's on the other side, right? That maybe this is where you get your happy-go-lucky, right, attitude. I know Aries are very funny and very lighthearted, as much as they are fiery and the fighters, I know you guys to be just very funny. So I just want to say again, your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit, okay? It feels very warm, and it feels loving. And I really see it as this gift from spirit, to bring this happiness into your life, even if it's in memory, right? After a difficult situation. So let's see what's going on in March. You have pineapple, reconciliation. Okay. You have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay. June, the month of June. So they could be born in June, or I wonder. Okay. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So that message, this happiness message, is coming up again in March. So that's good. Okay. And then your tarot card is the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is not the way I like to see this queen, because in reverse she is mean. She's like major B, major B energy. See you next Tuesday energy. Okay. And it's coming from her own unhealed pain. Okay, her unhealed grief. So they take it out on other people, right? I feel like this jug is saying, in spite of that, you're still going to keep your lighthearted, carefree attitude. And you may even, because it says carefree time. So I wonder if that's talking about potentially like a trip or something. Okay, the jug symbol indicates that there's a light heart. Okay, that doesn't say anything new. Okay, so I do think that in spite of this major B, again, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna move into a lighter, brighter time. Okay, so don't worry about them. Okay. And, it could be the jug, June. Yeah. Yeah. The pineapple, reconciliation. I wonder who you're reconciling with in March. I'm kind of getting in your work, career, or professional life, it seems like. Because when I think of family, I don't really feel that. It could be friends. Sometimes we work with our friends, so that could be part of it. I don't feel like it's in the love department, like in the romantic department. I don't feel like that's. I feel like it's more with work and like friends. Okay. A handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Let's see. I swear if it says the same thing. Let's see. This card signifies that during the given time frame, March, right, you will meet a stranger who could prove to be very important in your life. However, the card does not indicate whether the meeting is for the better or the worse. Okay. So I feel like it goes with this Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Because that's the only other clue that we have is a meeting with a stranger could be important. I would say tread carefully when it comes to, and doesn't have to be a female. This could just indicate a person, any person that again is overly hurtful, overly rude, see you next Tuesday type of attitude. But because it's the feminine in reverse, I have to read it as somebody who hides their intentions, okay? So they may not, like if they want something from you, or if they're the ones that are setting up this meeting with you, do expect it to be a hidden motive behind it. So whatever they're telling you is the reason that they want to meet you, I would not trust it. I think that you're fine to go to a meeting with this person, absolutely. Just saying keep your wits about you and try to read between the lines, okay? Oh, you know what I just saw? Changing topics. The June and the pineapple. You could be reconciling with somebody whose birthday is in June, or June is significant in some way with this person. Mm-hmm. Okay, Aries, that's all I have for you. Um, actually, let's see. Let's see the reconciliation here. Ah. Okay. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Sun in reverse. So again, this is somebody that you have Pisces, you have the sign of Pisces here, and you have the male sign. So it could be a male Pisces, okay? And maybe, they like, the sun in reverse indicates that there was a moment of darkness, maybe a moment of sadness between you, right? And the Ten of Cups, even though intuitively I didn't feel like it was a romantic person, or like a love situation, this potentially indicates that it could be, right? And um, and maybe you're reconciling not to be in a relationship with them, but to work with them, okay? This can also indicate family, but I really feel the professional vibes out of it, right? I feel like maybe you're reconciling to work with them and not really to have like a personal relationship like you used to have, right? So that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for waiting, and please leave me a like, subscribe, and if you would like clarity about any of the stuff that I read you here. My other readings are in the description below, and I also offer energy healing. If there's any like emotional problem that you're going through, okay, that'll be in the description below as well. Okay, bye Aries. Hi Sagittarius, it's Oracle Anie. I'm going to do your January, February, and March 2024 predictions. Today is January 15th, and I apologize for being late. I was not channeling during the last week of Mercury retrograde, which was the last week of the year, and then I got sick, and then one of my family members died, and now I'm feeling like it's time to do this reading. So let's see. Sagittarius, what do you have for January 2024? And let me tell you that Leo and Aries, which I just did, had one theme that connected them. And if these cards come out again for you, they come out together again, then it's going to be something for all fire signs, okay? So let's see. January, Sagittarius, 2024. Okay, Sagittarius, let's look at your tarot cards up here for the first quarter of 2024. In January, you have the King of Coins with the Queen of Wands. So this is talking to me about two people. You're either attracted to each other, or one is attracted. The King of Coins is attracted to the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive individual, and in January you could be attracting the attention of somebody who is a business owner, entrepreneur, and has some sort of wealth. Okay. As we move on, you have the Devil card, which I'm kind of seeing as not so much as a problem, as I'm kind of feeling like there's two things. I'm kind of feeling like you like each other on a superficial, physical, carnal sense, okay? So this could be indicating, if you're in that stage of life, this could be indicating a very healthy sex life between the two of you, okay? Or could just be an indication that the attraction is very superficial, okay? It's only based on looks, only based on material wealth, but it doesn't actually touch on the emotions, okay? And then in March, you have the Emperor, okay? So I'm tempted to say that this King of Coins has plans, has goals, has very big goals for himself. And this Emperor is indicating that he will achieve them. Okay? So, you know, if this King of Coins is talking about these like grand plans and how he's going to have even more wealth than he has when you meet him, I would say that it's very possible that they meet those goals. Okay? Now, with the Temperance card in reverse, I am also tempted to say that they're not very patient and that they're um, they're kind of like this hothead, right? Um, that just wants to get things done and maybe doesn't have the vision of like trying to do it in a orderly fashion, or it could be somebody that tries to push themselves um, despite very common sense obstacles. This is telling me this is somebody who does not and just like pushes themselves into it. Like, you know, when you put your foot in between the door frame and the door, so you like push in and you like get in there. That's that kind of person. Okay. So do think about if that's somebody that you want to be with, you know, if you are in that stage of life where you're looking for someone. Let's see what you have for January. You have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So this is part 1 of that card that I was talking about for Leo and Aries. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Ladder, climbing toward success. That goes with the King of Coins. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Okay. So let's see. I feel like the ladder is definitely a theme in January, okay? And I do see it connected to the energy of the King of Coins, right? So this could be your own energy, right? Where you are climbing a ladder of success. Maybe you, if we're not talking about a couple, maybe you are the one that has, that wants to work for yourself, that wants to become financially independent. And in January, your focus is all about climbing that ladder, okay? So your money could be focused. You could be very focused on your financial goals in January. You could be focused on starting a new business in January. Whatever it is that's going to improve your quality of life is the biggest theme in January, okay? And with this kangaroo, it says unsettled times need to plan ahead. Maybe you are tired of not having a plan or of depending on others, right? And this King of Coins energy is suggesting, and this ladder is suggesting that you're taking matters into your own hands, right? Yeah. I am seeing also, I mean, the woman with the Queen of Wands, definitely. So this could be talking about a very attractive woman that you have to deal with in January. Okay. She could have your attention, or she could have the attention of people that you want to talk to. Either way, right? This could also be a woman. If it's somebody that you want to talk to and you want to ask them, hey, how did you create your wealth? How did you become financially independent, right? Potentially, it could be because they use their looks, but it's not enough to be able to use your looks. It's not enough. You have to know what you're doing in order to not like waste whatever is given to you based on your looks, okay? So maybe this is a woman who has climbed the ladder of success and you are wanting to talk to them, okay? And yeah, the kangaroo with the pail go together. So unsettled times need to plan ahead, time to get out of a situation. Like I was saying, it could be a situation that's no longer working for you. And you're like, I need to get my stuff together. I need to figure out how to not depend on others, right? And make sure that I'm okay first. So I feel like the energy is very much, like I said, on your, what is that? I think it's a motorcycle. Okay. I am seeing the ladder connected to this oracle card, so let me read it to you. It says, give back. Okay. And it says, today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Okay? So the way that I'm seeing it with the ladder, right, is to just remember as you're climbing the ladder of success, remember to give back, okay? Because, and this is like more on the spiritual side, you know, if spirit is helping you achieve, okay, you want to make sure that you are giving back in recognition of that help, okay? As a thanks, you know, thanks for clearing the road for me. Thanks for helping me climb the ladder. So, all right, let's see what you have for February. Success. See, success is guaranteed. I'm telling you, success is guaranteed. Okay. You have scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Which you know, with the devil, yeah. There's a disappointment there. Okay. Tree. Affairs with your family. Okay. And you have the axe. Forces working against you. That definitely goes with the devil here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, definitely forces working against you with the devil card here. Oh, not so much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so warning, be careful of somebody who, so, okay. Connected to the axe, okay, you have to be careful of anybody that is lying to you to your face, right? And how can you tell that somebody's lying, okay? You might not be able to tell, you know, like I know there's like all these like body language tips and tricks and stuff, but I've met liars who study those tips and tricks and they train their bodies to not respond to them so that you don't catch them. So, I'm talking about like psychopaths and sociopaths. They actually look into those things and then they train their bodies to not respond so that you don't catch them. Now, the way that you can tell that somebody is trying to scam you, trying to lie to you, is that you question everything they say. Just question them. If they lose their patience, if they lose their cool, and they start telling you, you just have to believe me, and I don't have to show you proof, and I don't have to bring up receipts, and I don't have to like show you how I'm coming up with this information. If they just start getting defensive and they start, telling you like you just have to trust me and don't question my authority, that's an obvious, um, obvious way to like test someone. That's just trying to um, make you do things that you don't want to do, or that is forcing you that to do things that you don't want to do. So let me see why the axe, because there's a lot of cards here with, we could have pulled the somebody's going to try to make you do something that you don't want to do. There's a card for that. But why the axe instead? It says, it is impossible to tell if the hand holding the axe belongs to a man or a woman, or when and where the axe will strike. The axe is a warning to be very careful, as there is danger in the air, and there is no telling from which direction it will come. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal the nature of the danger. Okay. I logically the scissors go with the axe because they're both sharp metal objects, right? But intuitively, I'm not seeing it. I'm not really seeing it connected. Maybe, right? This is you not being able to see that this person is planning some sort of disappointment towards you, right? Like trying to bring you a disappointment. And you just can't see it. You're not going to be able to see it until it happens, unfortunately. Okay? But success is the theme of February. So, what that's saying to me is that regardless of what this person is trying to bring you, however this person is trying to bring you down, right? You're going to succeed above it anyway. So I wouldn't put too much worry on it. The only other thing that I can say is that I am becoming concerned at the news in the last few weeks, where people are getting stabbed and shot on a daily basis for speaking up. It's really scary to me, you know? And I feel like it's coming from the people who are hurting others, seemingly innocent people because they were just speaking up for themselves. The people who are hurting others and are killing others right now, I can tell that they have unhealed, repressed anger, and it's coming out, and it's very concerning. So I hope that that's not the situation here, but I will say careful who you talk back to, okay? Again, It says success anyway, right? So I want you to focus on success for February, despite any difficult person, any kind of like scammer out there, okay? Um, and I am seeing, let's see, not so much. I mean, if this is somebody in your family, that would really suck, right? But again, success. Success is the theme for February. I do hope also that that you have success with your family, or that your family celebrates some sort of success. But that would be beautiful, you know, that would be beautiful. I would love that for you. I do feel like this other oracle card goes with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor is a representation of Aries. So that's you right here. Inspire action. Let me read it to you. It says, life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now's the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So these goals, I feel like, have to do with the goals that you have in January about your success. Oh, look, you have the success. It says climbing towards success, and then February success. Okay, that's great. Okay, I love that. You know what? It just occurred to me that this scammer or this forces working against you could be due to jealousy for your success. Don't worry about it. Do do some psychic protection, and I'm going to post some videos about that coming up. So do subscribe if you want to watch them. Let's see what's going on for March. You have the Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Mm-hmm. You have the Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay. You have Fair Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. And you have the Dog close-up. Pleasure with a close friend. So because because this dog has grayish white hair, I'm gonna say that if you're looking for a good time with a friend, they may be blonde or have white hair or gray hair, right? And I mean, some people have white hair, gray hair when they're like in their 20s, right? So if you're looking for that, the opportunity for it seems to be in March, right? Okay. But, you know, pleasure can also be going out to eat, going to a concert, anything that is fun. Maybe this is what, if you go to a concert, maybe this is what the singer looks like, the front man looks like. I don't know. Right? Dancing, right? That could also be part of it. So, Aries, you're here as the Emperor, okay? Keep working on your goals. You're going to achieve them for sure, okay? The Temperance card in reverse is going with the Rooster card here. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You're going to want to cross them. Do not cross them, okay? Hold back. Hold back. The Temperance card in reverse is saying you don't want, it's like acting on instinct, and it's a warning. Think about things, sleep on it, do not give in to your instincts in March when it comes to this arrogant person, okay? Because it will not end well, and I have to tell you that, okay? The unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I do feel like your intuition is going to try to give you signs about what you are supposed to do, okay? I do see the colors of the unicorn with the colors in the temperance card here. So definitely consult your intuition before you give in to your instincts, okay? Especially when it comes to this rooster person. Boastful is like a proud person. They're arrogant. They're like, I think this is what you need to do. Mm-hmm. Is that it? Okay, that's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you have any other questions about whatever I said here, I offer a clarity reading. I also offer energy healing, and all my services are listed in the description below. Okay, thank you. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.